Welcome back, car people. It's been a few months since I've done a video for the channel. I've actually not had a great deal to tell you, and the weather's been awful. The rain has been incessant, but finally we've got a nice crisp dry day this morning, so thought I might give you a forecourt update and tell you a couple of stories. So let me show you the cars behind me first of all. We've got this nice little Peugeot 208. This is a lovely little first time car. Next to it we've got this lovely Porsche Macan. Great story with this one. I bought the car and it was described as having a mileage discrepancy. It had damage on the front bumper and down the side skirts, particularly this piece of plastic here, which was heavily gouged, as you can see, and people were afraid of buying that. Well, it turned out that the mileage discrepancy was nothing to do with the mileage at all. The people that wrote the advert had used the job number from the service history as the mileage recorded up the service, which was completely wrong, and I managed to get this at a really good price. Furthermore, this piece of plastic here, which I thought would probably be repairable, I actually ended up buying this part brand new from Porsche for £75, and my guy came and fitted it along with a smart repair on the bumper, and all in all 250 quid, job sorted. So nice little result with that one. We've got a BMW X4 up here, and this is actually my daughter's Evoque on the end of the row. Let's bring you back to the cars on the front of the forecourt. While we're walking there, I'll tell you some stories. I had my first warranty claim actually this month for the first time in 3 years. Chap contacted me about a BMW X1 that I sold him and said it had a gearbox fault. He'd taken it to a couple of places and been told that it needed a new gearbox and it was going to cost £8,000. Well, I've had the car back, and 250 quid later it needed a new crankshaft sensor and a gearbox service. So I think I've had a little result with that one. This car, if people watched my videos and saw me selling the Aston Martin Vanquish, and this was the part exchange, this beautiful Mercedes CL63 V8 twin turbo. What an absolute weapon of a car this is. And for those that like their watches, this car has got an IWC clock. Let's just show you onto the interior of this one. Oh, it's chilling, my hands are shaking. IWC clock up there in the centre. So this car has found a buyer and will be being collected soon. I sold my Audi A8 this week to a lovely chap from Elstead. He didn't want to be on camera, but don't blame people for that. They're quite private sometimes. We've got this really, really good value Boxster over here, Boxster S manual car. That's one of the cheapest ones in the country for the age and mileage. Stunning GLC 43 and Porsche Turbo in Guards Red. Both really, really lovely cars. We've got an Aston Martin up the top in the garage and a Jaguar as well. So some lovely stock, just need some buyers. The market is a bit quiet. I've actually noticed on YouTube, in fact, there's a few new channels. Let me turn the camera back on myself. Yes, I've actually noticed on YouTube a couple of new channels. There's a funny guy up in the Midlands, him and his missus sitting in their porta cabin, shivering their tits off, as I am here. I watched a video of him smacking himself in the face as he was building his valeting unit. He's gained a lot of traction, something like 1,500 subscribers in a week. Poor chap's only got one car on the forecourt, and viewers to that have been saying, you can't call yourself Valley Autos, you've just got one car. So they took the funny side of that and they put a cross through the S on their channel, and they're now Valley Auto. There's a great guy down in Somerset, somewhere down the West Country. He talks about the state of the market and trying to buy cars at auction. I don't buy cars from BCA. They are, in my opinion, one of the worst places to try and buy a car. But it's not for me to slate them. My cars all really come from part exchanges. Occasionally I do use auctions, but I tend to buy the grade 2 and the very well-known vendors for that. Other channels out there, well, there's the High Peak guy, Matt. Watch a lot of his content. I've tried some of the type of things that he does as well, with buying a car and showing you how to prep it. Didn't get any traction on my videos for that, and I'm not as clever and witty as these other guys that have got all the equipment and the editing software to do their videos. But I hope that people are interested in the content that I bring them. If there's something more that you'd like to see on the channel, then what I've noticed is that you have to write it down in the comments, like and subscribe, and it makes it all worthwhile. If I get the engagement, then I'm happy to do content that people are looking for. So I'm going to go inside and get warm, have a nice cup of coffee, and hopefully hear from some of the viewers out there and see what it is that they'd like me to do. So just a short one for you today. Speak to you soon.